So, I just finished watching the first episode of Lord El-Melloi II, and I've got some thoughts that I'm going to share with you all today. Hi everyone, it's me Hokiyoku, aka Arctic, and I'm a pretty big Fate and Nasuverse fan. I've done plenty of Nasu related stuff on my channel, and so recently I've actually been trying to branch out into more Type Moon works, basically into Tsukihime. I've been doing a playthrough of the base game, and also I guess that includes Lord El-Melloi as well. I'd basically kept this show on the back burner for a whole long time. I kind of knew generally what it was going to be about. It was going to be about Waver Velvet, basically one of the masters from Phase Zero. He pretty much functioned as kind of the pseudo main character of the first few bits of the story. And honestly, I really liked his character. And we did get little glimpses of him as El-Melloi later on in Fate Unlimited Blade Works, but he never really got his own show until this point. So basically, my thoughts on episode 1 are I thought it was started off extremely well. That little flashback to Iskander versus Archer on the bridge, that was definitely very cool as an opening scene. I had actually watched that a little bit starting off beforehand, and definitely a big fan of that. In terms of the animation production, it was actually very, very good. Good quality. I am watching it on a slightly less better quality version, which is a little bit sad. I would have liked to have seen this in full 1080p quality and Blu-ray quality. I'll probably get the Blu-rays eventually, but they're $140, so that's gonna be a while before I get them. But I would definitely consider the animation in very good quality. In terms of the backgrounds, they are ufotable level, I would say, in terms of detail. It's just that they're not using ufotables, custom CG kind of backgrounds as they're known for. But in terms of the animation style, it's definitely pretty reminiscent of Fate Zero, I would say, and pretty reminiscent of ufotable, enough to the point where yeah, it blends perfectly well when they do flashbacks to Fate Zero, which there's quite a few in here. As for the premise of Lord El-Melloi II, it's pretty much that Waver Velvet gets kidnapped by the successor to El-Melloi's basically, I guess, seat in the Magic Council. So that was pretty interesting. We're gonna get some more clock tower type stuff, I would say, and I'm definitely down and interested in that. But in terms of the show itself, from what I've heard, it's going to end up being a crime solving kind of thing with Magus and that kind of stuff, so I'm really down for that. We did get introduced to several new characters in this episode, one of those being Waver's friend. I forget his name right now, but he vomits up blood and stuff, so probably not that good of health. You need to get that checked out, buddy. But then we also have, once again, the true successor to El-Melloi, and then we've got these dudes in the background with their cop outfits, Secret Service kind of. And then last, I guess the last character that was introduced is I guess El-Melloi's companion or fellow crime solver person, and she has gray hair, I think. So I'm interested to see what that character is going to turn out to be. But other than that, that's about it for my episode 1 thoughts. Let me know if you guys liked it down in the comments section below. I'm probably going to make these when I feel like it, kind of discussing multiple episodes at a time, but I wanted to start off the first episode with a kind of not a complete breakdown, but my thoughts on the first episode, and they're definitely very positive. So I'm probably going to do thoughts on multiple episodes at a time from now, because I'm probably gonna watch the whole thing in a few days. It's that good of writing. But anyway, Arctic out. Make sure you check out my Tsukihime playthrough series. I'm doing a bunch of routes, so you'll probably like it.